course, there's no secret here. This wasn't discussed in public, maybe in the most general terms, but it's no secret that President Trump's peace plan to resolve the situation in Ukraine was discussed before our Alaska meeting, and during that prior discussion, the American side asked us to make certain concessions asked us to show what they called flexibility. The main goal of our meeting in Alaska was that during the talks in Anchorage, we confirmed that despite certain issues and complications on our part, we agree to those suggestions and we are ready to show the flexibility we were asked for. But as we see after our talks in Alaska, there was a certain pause taken by the United States. We know that this was due to Ukraine's actual refusal from President Trump's peace settlement plan. And I believe this was the reason for its new iteration, the 28-point plan. We have this plan. We received it through our channels of cooperation, and I guess it may serve as foundation for final peace settlement. But this text wasn't discussed with us in detail, and I can surmise why. I guess the reason is the same. The US administration still hasn't been able to secure the approval of Ukraine. Ukraine opposes to that. Obviously, Ukraine and its European allies still harbor illusions and still dream of delivering a strategic defeat to Russia. I think this position is not due to low levels of competence. I won't discuss this side of the matters now, but I think this position is due to lack of objective information on the real situation on the ground, on the battlefield. And obviously neither Ukraine nor Europe realizes what this ultimately may lead to. Just one example, the latest one, Kupiansk. Just recently, on the 4th of November, I believe, 2 weeks ago basically, Kiev publicly announced that there are no more than 60 Russian troops in that city, and within a matter of days, this city, they claimed, would be fully deblocked by Ukrainian troops. But let me inform you that even back then, on the 4th of November, the city of Kupiansk had been completely claimed by the Russian troops. Our guys were cleaning up blocks and streets. The fate of the city had been sealed by then. What does it tell us? Either the Kiev leaders have no information on the situation on the battleground, or they have that information, but they can't evaluate it properly. If Kiev doesn't want to discuss President Trump's propositions, if they refuse to do that, they and the European warmongers must realize that the events in Kupiansk will repeat inevitably in other key sections of the front line. Maybe not as quick as we would like it, but inevitably they will repeat. And in general, we are satisfied with that, because the goals of the special military operations are being achieved through armed warfare. But as I said many times before, we are ready for peaceful talks. We are ready to resolve the issues in a peaceful manner. This, however, requires detailed discussion of all the details of the plan that is being proposed. We are ready for that, but let's move on